Hey, it's Matt back again with the Reconquista run. So first video went alright. I got some feedback, some people saying they prefer shorter vids. So what I'm gonna do, because I feel like CK2 is a fairly relatively slow game, you can't get much done in a short time frame. I'm gonna record half-hour vids or roundabouts, unless something crazy happens or whatever. But I'm gonna record two like the same length of time I'm going to record. I'm just going to split it up into two videos. So last video was an hour, so I reckon I'll still go for an hour. This time I'll just split it up into 2 or 3 videos. That way you can, you don't have to sit through a whole hour long. You can break it up a bit easier. Well, anyway, without much further ado, we left off with Anatolia falling into a jihad. So the Crusades are going to start relatively soon. We vassalized Barcelona, but this guy happened to get the land before me. No, not that guy. This one, this emir of the Hammerid Emirate. But luckily for us, I can just holy war him back. I think that's about it. Our brother's attacking holy war and losing. Well, he's just gonna lose. That's fine. Well, I reckon that's all the recap we really need. Let's get right back into it. So we've got a fair bit of gold. Wait for our troops to replenish. We'll just get some more barracks, upgrade that. Barracks are fairly good because they got the heavy infantry going. Let's see if what I want to do is disempower the council. Because what you want is absolute council power, abolishing an absolute rule, abolishing council power, because that way you get +2 domain and you get to just change the laws when you want, every 10 years rather than having to go for a vote. So unsurprisingly, no one wants to get rid of some council power, so I'll have to buy some favors. So I'll just wait for us to get some more gold, which should be fairly easy since we're getting 20 a month. But in the meantime, I suppose we can look for a war target, a holy war target. This is just 2-county sheikh, so I reckon we could probably just take him. Holy war for Barcelona. Yep, why not? Just raise my troops. I probably can just win this war with just my capital county domain troops, but we want to win the war before other people join in. Oh, we got a liberation revolt. Whereabouts is that? Down here, 8,000. Well, basically 9,000. That's not ideal. Let's see, our vassals still hate us because we raised our troops. Do I have any... Okay, so let's see if I can form an alliance. No, because he hates me, because I broke the last alliance. Okay. Tricky. And now I'm depressed. Which is great. Do I have ingredients to brew a potion? No. Okay. Well. Awful start. But, that's the game. Let's get into it. So what I think I'm going to try and do is win this war quickly. Oh, great. So the 9,000 troops are suffering attrition. So they should go... I'm not sure how to do that calculation, but they're going to die anyway. Well, a few of them at least, hopefully. So my brother has taken the family focus, so he wants to become friends with me now after trying to kill me and rebelling and waging a war. But, sure. Okay, so my court chaplain's become a heretic. So what we're going to do is arrest him. And we're going to wait for the wars to be over, so then we can just demand reconversion immediately. It's just the most annoying event chain. Well, it's not really an event chain, but it's just the most annoying event. I mean, it's easy to work around, it just hampers you slightly for a bit, but sure, whatever. It only really is an issue if you're at peace. Okay, cool. So now I'm choking, so I'll call someone for help. And now I owe my spy master a favor. which is hopefully he doesn't make me do anything bad. Oh, can I change the inheritance laws? Not yet. Vassals still hate me. Very well, let them in. Plots to kill my son. Ooh, my son's shrewd, which is fantastic. I'll accept your gift. So, I don't think anyone's gonna try, like, my son's probably gonna be safe. I get those pop-ups all the time and they're usually fine. But knowing my luck, the first time I try to, well, not the first time, when I try to record it, it's probably gonna come up with, you know, haha, this is the first time it's gone wrong, sucks to be you. But hey, let's try and get back on track and win this war. I think he's called in someone. Yep, he's called in 2 people, which is what I was trying to avoid. But hopefully, since my other war is a rebellion, those stacks cross each other because rebellions are hostile to everyone. So I have another son, which means my realm's going to be split up unless I change succession laws quite quickly. Anyway, okay, so this is a close battle, so I'm going to do some commander strats. So this commander is good in rough terrain and good with cavalry, so we're going to change the most cavalry troops over to him. He has the second most, he has cavalry as well, but only has 9 martial. So we're going to do this. So this is our best commander, and he's then leading the most troops. So hopefully that will help us. Fingers crossed. Hey, looks like it's working out. Great, yeah, we crushed them. See, we lost 627 and they lost 1700. Which is, you know, good outcome. But what it means is we've lost a fair few troops. And that means that it does not bode well for our revolt. Find an apprentice. Oh, okay, so I always go for this because ambitious is a great trait, and it doesn't really matter if your heir hates you, because if your heir's got good stats and hates you, hey, maybe they'll kill you and you get to play as a good stat person quicker. That doesn't seem like too bad of an outcome, you know? But anyway, we're just going to try and win this war fairly quickly. There we go. Oh, I forgot holy orders are a thing. I only have 17 piety. But now I have 117 piety. So maybe I can hire a holy order. I can't. I'm just under the amount of piety needed, which is very annoying. Okay, so I need to give away the holdings that aren't feudal. Give away the cities and the bishoprics. What county, what de jure do you belong to? Barcelona. So you're going to hate me unless I give them to you, and I might as well give them to you. Since they won't have troops or good tax for a while. So Leda and Tarragona. I can't give you... Okay, so what I'm going to do is then give it to a vassal of yours, which means it will be under your control, but you're imprisoned, so I can't give you any troops, which is annoying. So what we're going to do is create a custom path so that we don't run through the doom stack before we're ready. Don't worry, they can't win the war unless 3 years have passed or they win a battle. You can't win a war without winning a battle unless the war's been going on for longer than 3 years, which I don't think it has gotten close to that quite yet. Hey, and I can hire a holy order. Boom. Great. Let's crush this revolt. Just got enough piety. I'm not on positive piety, so that's interesting. Yep, sure, we'll find an apprentice there. That's good because I want to rank up as quick as possible because I am getting old and I'm depressed. So luckily for revolts, as soon as you beat their doom stack or their troops, you just win the war. You don't have to worry about them because they don't own any holdings, so they can't replenish troops. Oh, I don't think our holy order was in that battle, which is strange. Oh, he's Catholic. I just assumed he would have been Muslim from the area. Well, we won the war anyway, so there we go. So what we're going to do is then go to our prisoner, find our court chaplain, demand conversion, which he will because he wants to get out of jail. There we go. Okay, so what I really need to push now is changing the succession laws. So no count or higher tier vassal has a negative opinion of you. Let's see. You have a positive opinion. You have a positive opinion. You have a positive opinion. You have a positive. You have a positive. You have a positive. You have a positive. Who has a negative then? Him. Okay. Ransom prisoner. No. Oh wait, no, that's not how that works. Ah, bugger. Bugger. I can't... Well, he's gonna die soon anyway. So as soon as he dies, I'm gonna be able to change my succession laws. So a crusade for Jerusalem. Am I plotting to kill someone already? Oh, I'm plotting to kill him. Okay, cool. Well, let's keep that going, and hopefully this plot will fire, and then I'll be able to change my succession laws. But in the meantime, we're going to join the Crusade, because that's always good fun. Crusade for Jerusalem. Now, I've got to decide whether I just want the Crusader trait, or if I want Jerusalem. You want to do an embargo war. You've picked bad timing for this. Okay, great. Jerusalem does not have a claimant. So if a crusade or a jihad does not have a claimant, then it goes to the person who contributed the most to the war score. I think most realms are going to jump in on this, so I think everyone's still Catholic. Yep, so most realms are probably going to jump in on it. So I don't know, like, it'll be an effort to get the most war score, but you know what? Why not? Why not? We'll give it a crack. We might have to borrow money. So what I've done is raised my troops and my fleet. So I'm going to get all my troops to move here. I'm going to get all my fleet to go there. If you hold down Alt and then drag, you can just only select ships, which is great because it's hard to just, you drag them all and you only select your troops. Just in case you didn't know that, but I think most people know that, and if you don't, then this will make your game infinitely easier. Well, to be honest, I need to borrow money for this war. And I can usurp a title, but I don't really care about that at the moment. So, here we go. Get all the troops, one stack, on the ships, and we're going to sail over to Jerusalem. Oh, again, my court chaplain has become a heretic, which is... Why does that keep happening? There we go. And now I need you to be my physician again, because I just keep swapping physicians between heretics. So I think what I might do... actually, I don't know what I'll do. We'll deal with the kingdom once we win the war, if we win the war. Okay, so my heir has fairly decent stats. What we're going to do is just give him honorary titles, because then he stacks prestige, which is good. So designated regent and seneschal are the two that gives the most prestige. You can also make him your apprentice, but I currently have an apprentice. You can only have one. What I'm going to do now is make me able to lead troops and make me leading troops, because in 3, 2, 1, there we go, that's what I was after. I got the Crusader trait, which is brilliant. I am leading this siege, which means I'll get the war score for this siege, and since it's the siege of Jerusalem, it should be worth, not an insignificant amount. But what we're going to do is we're going to send our ships back, because we don't want to be paying for the upkeep for ships, because ships are expensive. See, look, I'm 7 a month is my deficit at the moment. See what happens when I take away all the ships. Now remember, only 22 of the ships are mine. So this is just from 22 ships. The other 80 were from vassals. Gone to plus 12. 22 ships cost me 18 or 19 gold a month. Oh, and we just lost a battle. Okay. It looks like the Crusade is gonna fail. Quite spectacularly. Oh, wait, here we go. We've just got the Papal Doomstack coming through. Let's jump in on that. Yeah, good. Are we leading the siege? No, we're not. So you get war score from winning battles and leading sieges. Oh, I forgot to stop leading troops. Remember to do that. But we just won that battle and we are leading this siege. So you can see if you're leading the siege because you get the decision whether you want to attempt to assault or not. Find a hermetic text. Okay, so these are just, there's three options: least gold, medium gold, most gold. The most gold has the least chance of success but the most reward at the end. We're just going to go for the lesser one because we want a good chance and we don't have too much excess gold. Yep, so this crusade is just absolutely lost because the Muslim forces are huge. We're just going to disband our troops. We only have 250 raised, so we're just going to forget about the siege. We got the Crusader trait, that's what we wanted. Yep. So, let's see, Barcelona, you died, and you don't like me, but only by 2. Can I make you my steward? No, I shouldn't. So I'm just going to wait for the Crusades to be over, and then we'll be able to change our succession laws. Don't worry, there'll be another Crusade. There's always another Crusade. So I probably want actually primogeniture at the moment, since my firstborn is better. So here we go, I get to rank up in the Hermetics, which is outstanding. So once I get to, is it 500 or 300 knowledge? Oh, I need to rank up first. I need to wait for them to accept my request. There we go. It is 500 knowledge. Then I can write a magnum opus, which should be fairly soon, since at rank 10, the highest rank, you get 10 esoteric knowledge a month, just from being that rank. So what I want to do before I write my magnum opus, to write the best one, is to choose my hermetic art, and I like to go for scholar, because it's a fairly good event chain. See, you get a chance of becoming erudite, and a chance to becoming shrewd, or a chance of gaining 1 learning, or you get a guaranteed of gaining 2 learning for 10 years. So I like to go for this one just to roll the dice. And I got shrewd. Look at that. We got the good option. That was lucky. I hardly ever get shrewd. So we've got our chaplains found a potential witch. Since she doesn't matter, we just get free piety from this, which is great. It's not appropriate. I don't want any bastards. I actually wanted you spreading tax and not hunting apostates at the moment, but that's not that big a deal. There we go, now I'm a scholar. And the boost from learning should give me even more esoteric knowledge a month. So I got some tech points. So in case you didn't know, you get tech points based on, so this is based on your Diplo, this is based on your stewardship, this is based on your martial, and they're all based on your rank, so king, and learning. So it's learning plus Diplo, so 22 plus 7. So if you've got good learning, you're just going to be pumping out tech points, which is great. Because you can get a good advantage over people, especially buildings wise. And so I'm going to upgrade this, which makes me able to build more castle walls, which you need for all of these upgrades and the requisite tech points. So I'm going to, since I'm not in the war anymore, I'm just going to repay my loan and then gather. Ooh, I did not mean to expel the Jews. That was a awful misclick. Well, you know, we'll deal with that when the time comes. But hey, I fucked up. Oh, you know, I went on a crusade and expelled the Jews. I suppose that's the Middle Ages for you. Fuck. I really did not want to do that. So So anyway, I got 3 ingredients, which means I can brew a potion of eudaimonia, which is great. So just combine the 2, send out my theorem paper, and excellent. And I'm not depressed anymore, which is great, which means I have a chance of not dying before this crusade is over, and when I'm able to actually write my magnum opus. So I've got... he wants to proselytize. No, because to be honest, I'm not really that fussed about spreading the faith. I'd rather you at home doing your job, strengthening my realm. Alright, well we might as well do something with the money we stole from the Jews and upgrade our domain. I like to upgrade my capital county first because you get the bonuses from your marshal and your steward, so having them, and you get all your tech points are affecting your capital county, so they've got the best potential for upgrades. The Shepherd's Crusade, let's see. I don't think I've had this event in a while. Again, I don't play the 1066 start. Okay, look, we've got some free gold. Let's give it a crack. Let's see what happens. I'm curious. I assume this will all be reworked in Holy Fury anyway in a second. Oh, this is the favor that he saved my life coming around to bite me in the ass. There we go. Now I can't revoke titles without asking the council. No, I don't want to observe Sky. Have I got 500 yet? Almost. So we're going to write a magnum opus. There we go, 500 exactly. Look at that. So I have to choose what I want to write it on. I think there should be some sort of penalty for joining a crusade and then not doing anything. Because it's just, that's what I do half the time anyway. That's what a lot of people do. They just grab the Crusader trait. Ooh, I'm sick and I'm 56. So hopefully this doesn't kill me. Get some more gold. I feel better. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so here we go. You get a choice of 3. I'll go... I think astrology is the one that gives learning bonuses. And I'm depressed again. Brilliant. Yeah, good. Thanks. Thanks, CK2. And I don't have enough ingredients anyway. Alright, I get to upgrade my tech. Let's upgrade my military organization. And let's upgrade my majesty so I can actually get some piety and prestige in the positive. Hey. And now I'm stressed. I'm far out. I am going to die. Because this gives you a -1 to health, and this gives you a -1 to health. So it's -2 overall, coupled with the fact that I'm 56 is not good. Let's focus on the stars for our magnum opus, and hopefully we get to finish it. Hopefully, I really, really want the Pope to just fail this crusade. Look, you've got hardly any troops. For some... Oh, this... It changed. There must have been a... Was there... Okay, so I finished my magnum opus. That's good, at least. Must have been a decadence revolt or something. What's going on here? I did not realize it was only for this. I think something changed. I think I must have missed something. And it looks like we're going to win that crusade. After all. Which is strange. But okay. Hey, you know, that's not bad. Court chaplain, my son. Wait, is that my son? No. It just had similar traits. Oh, my son picked up temperate, which is good. Oh, let's see if we can marry him to someone good. Genius. Hey, there's a few geniuses. So I like to... My priority is usually marrying geniuses, because that gives you a higher chance of having genius children, and genius is just frankly a ridiculously good trait. So... Again, I think I've explained why I like to go for thrift in learning focus. So I am just waiting for this war to be over. I can probably just send my troops and help win the war at this stage. The clergy's not satisfied with the tithes. Well, I don't care. I'm not sending you money for a 25% increase in temple tax. I mean, temple tax isn't that much. Let's see. Are you guys who's fighting each other here? Maybe I can just holy war for something here. You're attacking in a conquest. Let's holy war for Valencia. Done. Raise my troops. Again, I don't want to raise my vassal troops because I really... yeah, I prefer build time and build cost to go down at this stage. If I had a merchant republic that was making bank, that might change that option, but I don't, so... Sound investment. The Pants Act. I already outlawed pants. Let's outlaw them again. That's how long I've been a lunatic. This event's fired twice. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I had a merchant republic, I might change that so that I would prefer the city tax, but I don't. I'm going to make a merchant republic once I finish these. Oh, so they've got a lot of troops. So we need a lot of troops. Nope. Don't know what happened there, but it didn't select the troops. Oh, fantastic. My good heir died of poor health, which means I don't actually need to change my succession laws anymore. And hopefully you're going to be a good heir. Though I doubt it. Holy shit, they've got a massive doom stack. This is going so poorly. This is going awful. I can't even wipe pace. I'm gonna just straight up lose this. They caused in basically all of the Muslim realm in Iberia, at least. Alright. Let's see if we can get lucky. So they're all fairly decent marshals. Oh, I can hire mercs, because I've got bank. Yeah, alright, let's hire the white company. In before banter about whites. So I'm losing 36 gold a month. So basically when you get mercs like this, what you want to do is just, so I usually, okay, that's fine. Yeah, when you get mercs like this, what you want to do basically is just cut down their army as quick as possible, because you want to have the upkeep for as little as possible. And even with mercs, we've lost. Fuck. Whoa. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Look how little gold I have. Oh god. Oh no. Well, that's the game for you. You can do everything right and you just get fucked. Well, like I said, I was going to do like a half-hour video. It's been about half an hour, so I think I'm just going to cut it there. And hopefully the next video will, you know, we can come back from this.